Hey guys, Dynasty Warriors 6 here again with another game finds video. We got a pretty good chunk of stuff. The last couple days have been a little rough finding things. We have just not had a good solid streak. A lot of this stuff came, a good chunk of this stuff actually came from a couple online deals, really. And we got one trade from a really great YouTuber who's been commenting on my videos almost, I believe, since like the beginning almost. But he's been, so there wasn't a whole lot, but we'll go to the trade package and then we'll go straight into game finds. So the trade package came from, I'm just going to cover up basically everything. It came from Johnson Boba. I've already opened it and removed most of the stuff. And he right on top, when I opened it, was a little note. So I'm just going to grab that. And it says, "Hey bro, thanks for tuning into my videos. No problem. It means so much to me. You're such a great audience and I'm loving all your videos. Thanks, man. It's great and also an honor to be able to do a trade with you for the first time. Yeah, I hope to do more down the road, definitely. You have some great trades, Johnson Boba. It's amazing what you trade away sometimes. I hope these add great to your collection. Thank you so much, Dynasty Warriors. It was a great experience. Oh, I hope you like the small gift. Not much, but I hope you like it. Keep in touch. Peace, dude. Johnson Boba T." So thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, wow. He sent me, it looks like a Pokemon Ninetales sticker. I think it's a sticker, yeah. I'll definitely hang on. I am actually into the older Pokemon, and funny enough, this is Ninetales, which is like Naruto. And I'm a huge Naruto fan. So, there we go. I'm definitely going to save your note. Don't worry, I'll set that right there for now. Okay, it looks like there's another one. Oh, Sandslash. Sandslash. There we go. And then the last, it looks like one more, and that's the last one. Team Rocket. Team Rocket. Very cool, thank you. Was that? That's it, yeah. The Team Rocket. Very cool, thank you, dude. So, I already kind of tore it open a bit just to get to it because it was all sealed up. So you can check out his channel to see what I sent to him in trade. First game I traded for, because it added to my collection, was NHL 96. Complete, in box, which I knew of. But NHL 96, that was the first one. Set that way over there. And the last one was, Barney. Hide and seek game. I know it's kind of stupid, but it's not complete, which I understood when we traded. But Barney. I know it's kind of dumb to trade for a Barney game, but when you're going for all the Sega games, you gotta pick up the stupid stuff as well as the great stuff. So those are the two games I traded for. I appreciate the gifts so much, Johnson Boba. So definitely everyone check out Johnson Boba's channel. He's a great YouTuber, really good to trade with. Everything came very quickly, Johnson. Thank you so much. So there's that on the trade. That was it for the trades. One thing I picked up recently, and we'll just jump into kind of like the game accessories a little bit. One thing I picked up recently from the Goodwill outlet store that Jason found was a Star Wars Rogue Squadron strategy guide. Very cool. It costs $1 from the Nintendo Power. Next up, this one has definitely seen better days, but I still wanted it, is Tomb Raider 3, The Adventures of Lara Croft. And the last one for $1 was Super Smash Bros. Brawl Premium Edition. It came with everything. Sadly, the poster was torn out of it, but it was inside of it at the time. So, but for $1 for basically, like, you know, still a really good game. There we go. And another video game accessory that I picked up at a regular Goodwill store was, I've been looking for, and I found this with Joel actually. He took the Power GameCube. These are the, you know, red, white, and yellow connections for GameCube. So I still need the Power, but it's one step more towards my completion of my GameCube. So there we go. And then the last kind of video game accessory was I found a Nintendo sleeve that cost me like 4 cents at the Goodwill outlet store as well. So there we go on kind of video game accessories. So next up is I will do, let's just start with Game Boy games. Now Sarah got this for me. She's one of my roommates, and she picked this up in California when she went to visit. We had to, she's not very game savvy, but she called us and talked to us, and we kind of helped her out and guided her through it. And she picked up for me, and I paid her back of course, was Kirby's Pinball Land. Kirby's Pinball Land. I think this cost about $5, $6. I already paid her back, which is great. But there we go on that one. And Sarah picked up for Jason a really great game on Game Boy Advance. It was Zelda the Minish Cap. And this cost, I can't remember exactly. It was like $5 to $8, something around there. but she also picked this up for Jason. So it was really nice of her to do that and take her time out because she was visiting family on her days, those days. And then I picked up from a regular Goodwill store for like $3 was Metroid 2 on Game Boy. Very nice to have. I am looking for additional Game Boy, Metroids, and as well as any really good Game Boy games. So got that one. And then the last kind of handheld game that I picked up was a boxed at Salvation Army F-Zero Maximum Velocity. It did cost $5, but it is complete. It comes with the manual, the cardboard, the inserts, everything. So I was real happy to pick this up for $5. Boxed, complete, very nice. That's my first Game Boy Advance box game, which is really nice to finally pick that up. And then we'll jump into the NES. First up for NES these are predominantly these are all mine. I picked up Archon loose cart for like $3-4. Not bad. It's worth about maybe $2 to $3, maybe $4 if lucky. It had a cool looking cover on it. That's why I kind of bought it. And I also picked up The Simpsons Bart versus the Space Mutants. It came with the plastic holder and it cost $3-4. It's in pretty good condition. The label's coming up down here at the bottom area, but for $3-4 for this little thing as well, real nice to have. Helps add in a little bit more to the collection, if anything. And then NES games I picked up online recently. I picked up Major League Baseball for $8. It was a little bit more than I wanted to spend, but I'm just kind of looking for some box games to add into my collection. I didn't have these ones. Major League Baseball, golf, boxed and complete, and this one it kind of made the deal worthwhile a little bit for $8 was Stealth ATF. I looked this up. I think it's like a $10 to $15 game. Box complete and everything. You have to have the whole thing. It's in pretty good shape overall. There's a couple dings with normal wear and tear made by Activision. I like it. I'm glad I got it for $8. And then I picked something up at Goodwill, and it was probably one of the best game finds I've gotten in the last couple weeks. Not all overall, but I picked up a Dance Aerobics on Nintendo. Now, I know everyone's like, well, this is stupid, but you guys, I don't know if you can tell, it's sealed. It's brand new. This has never been opened. It's still got the hang tag. And it cost me $4, and this is like brand new, like a $40 game, $35, $40 game. That, how often do you see a sealed NES game in box? Now the corner is damaged slightly, but still to have a sealed NES game, I don't even care what it is. Anything brand new from, geez, I don't know how old this is. 1988. 1988, this is how old it is. There you go. So another boxed, sealed NES game. Very nice. And then, let's see, let's try to do. Well, I'll do these ones, or these ones right here, just to get them out of the way. I picked up, this one came online. I got this for like $6, and it was pretty good. It was Resident Evil Dead Aim, complete. It is a little mangled a little bit on the manual, but I didn't know that when I got it. But I'm still happy to pick this up for $6. Resident Evil Dead Aim. I am looking to expand my Resident Evil collection, so any Resident Evils I can get is a nice little add-on. And then something I picked up at the a pawn shop. He didn't have the whole thing, like the slip cover that comes with it, but he did have, these are sealed, and he sold them for like $3, was Dead or Alive Ultimate 1 and Dead or Alive Ultimate 2. Sealed. They're both still sealed, so it was real nice for $3 each, basically, to get sealed Xbox games. I just wish that he had the box thing that came with it, that would have slid over it, and I would have had the whole set. But that's okay. Sealed games are always nice to add in. And also I picked up for $3 there, because I'm still collecting for this series, is Gauntlet 7 Sorrows. I have Gauntlet Legends, I have Gauntlet 1. I recently saw Gauntlet 2, I'm tempted to buy it. But Gauntlet, 7 Sorrows, I still need Dark Legacy and a whole bunch of others, but one step at a time. There we go. And then another deal that I got online. This cost me like $3 or $4 a game, which was pretty cool overall, Came from an online deal. The first one was Dino Crisis. I remember this game being real popular, fairly recently. Sadly, I got to replace this thing because it's all busted. But it did come with the bonus disc, which has Resident Evil 3 Nemesis on it. So I do like that because, you know, how often do you see the bonus disc sometimes on this thing? So there we go. Dino Crisis for like $3, $4. PGA Tour 98. Road and Track, presents the Need for Speed. And this is like a fairly valuable, oh, it's scratched. I'll have to get that cleaned. This is a fairly valuable game. I wish it would have come complete, but it didn't. But I'm still happy I picked it up for the $3, $4 I did pay. It was Resident Evil Survivor. So, got that for $3, $4. So every game was $3, $4. Sadly, I only wanted Dino Crisis and Survivor. So if anybody wants the Need for Speed or PGA Tour 98, these are up for trade if anyone wants them. I'm not really into those. And then next up, that I picked up at Goodwill. This is up for trade if anyone wants it. Was Star Wars Rogue Squadron. I already have a copy of this. It was $3. So if anyone wants this game, message me. We can maybe work something out. You never know. And then Jason found probably one of his best finds at the outlet store. And he found Donkey Kong 64, loose cart, for 32 cents. Something like that. That upsets me because I could have got that. But no, he got it for 32 cents. They weighed it. I couldn't believe they actually weighed it. But they would have only charged him $1 anyways if they even had done it. But they weighed it and it came to 32 cents. So you paid 32 cents for Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, that makes me feel good. And then another Value Village pickup that me and Jason did recently. We just did this today, which was really good. And I'm surprised because Super Nintendo here is kind of rare to find in the wild. We don't have a lot of luck, especially with rarer titles. But Jason found another good one for $4. He found, for $4, Super Metroid. Super Metroid. Loose cart, $4. Very good deal. Very good deal. And then I found, now this is up for trade if anybody wants it, for $4, Super Mario Kart. Same store, same location. This guy must have turned in all the Super Nintendo games, or he only had the 2 or whatever. But that's it. Super Mario Kart. So if anyone wants this one, it's up for trade. And then the last deal that I picked up, now I'm just going to tell you guys what I did pay for it right now. I paid $30 for all this. But I was surprised by one thing in this deal that I didn't know about when I picked it up. This came from the online. I didn't pay any shipping and handling though. I just paid $30 and that was it. So, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games for $30. Now some of them are not great, but there is a couple that are really good. NFL Quarterback Club, loose cart. Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. Major League Baseball. And then Super Mario World with the dust cover and little manual. And then I got a lot of box games. I picked up Madden 96 with some of the original plastic still around it. So I'll leave that alone and leave that there. Madden 96. Madden 95, just box. Monopoly, boxed. Every game basically came complete with cardboard and everything. I already checked on that. Lion King on Super Nintendo with the plastic around it. And this is the game that made the deal entirely worth it. And I had no idea that this was the way it was. I picked up the Jungle Book. This is brand new. This is still completely sealed about the plastic with the little hang ties. I'm going to leave all of them on there. This costs like if you consider $30 and if every game was like $5, you know, every box game was $5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right there, you know, and I spent $30 with no shipping and handling. This game, like brand new, is like $33. This one game. It's brand new. This is my second sealed Super Nintendo game. I can't believe I got another one. I got a decent game, Jungle Book. So in 1 week I got 2 sealed games. Jungle Book and Dance Aerobics. NES and SNES. Talk about luck. It was amazing. I couldn't believe my luck. I didn't even know it was sealed when I ordered it and got it. When I picked it up today, I thought, no, there's no way. There's no way it can be sealed. And I Opened it up, the bag it came in, and I looked at it, and I held it, and I went, wow. Go figure. So that's going straight into collection. Now, on to other news. Okay. I'm working on a deal right now. I'm waiting for my state tax return, and I am so hoping this guy can hold out for me. There's an awesome deal this guy has right now online. I'm not going to say where, but if it works, I could get one of the, or two of the best crown jewels on one system, boxed and complete. I'm not going to say the system. I'm not going to say where what it is, because I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. I mean, I'm just waiting for my tax return check, my state one. I already had to spend my federal on my car. So, anyways, it's going to be expensive, but once you see what I get in return, it's totally worth it. I'm hoping he still has it. He said he made no promises to holding it onto it for me, but I'm hoping. So we'll see what happens next week. I might be getting it this week if I do, probably on Friday or Saturday. I hope to get it. I don't know. But I will see you guys next week with Game Finds. Hopefully something epic. That'd be great. But I will see you guys next week.